Hi, I'm OMFG Really Nikki, and I wanted to make this video just because I just came across, like the last few days, like people have been posting pictures about the new Jeffree Star lipsticks, which I don't support Jeffree Star, and that's no hate or shade, because I do believe that anyone is able to change and become a better person if they should choose to. It's just, none of us are going to be able to influence him to do so. It's basically his decision, and I don't think he really has the motivation to do so because people still buy his products. But that's just my personal belief and my personal whatever. I don't believe in canceling people, with the exception of maybe like people who kill other people. Yeah, definitely cancel them, and also sexual predators. That's just a hard yes. But anyone else, I feel like canceling people based on just being a crappy person. I don't know that you should cancel people. I feel like just don't support them until they prove that they have become a better person. And unfortunately, I think Jeffree Star has just gotten better at hiding his crappy behavior rather than actually being a better person. And I wanted to make this video because I am a brand owner myself, and my brand is 100% vegan. I do not use any kind of animal products in anything I use, anything I sell. All of our brushes are quality but synthetic. We don't have mink lashes. Everything is synthetic, and they're still reusable. They're still just as good, and in fact, I think they last longer, to be honest. But that's, personal preference. That's not a sales pitch. That's just my honest personal preference. But okay, let's just get into what the issue is. I've seen a couple people kind of mention some things, but nobody's really outright said it as of yet. I'm sure by the time this video goes up, somebody will have been all over this. If they're not already, I have a busy life and I haven't had time to really do much about it or look into it. But it really bothers me when someone who is promoting their vegan cosmetics is using animal torture devices and devices that are known to kill and maim animals in their props for their photography. And I'll insert some pictures just so you know what I'm talking about, but he used a giant mouse trap and also a giant bear trap. And I've noticed a couple people were like, oh, well, a bear is just a big burly hairy gay dude, and it's yeah, that is a thing. That's what a bear is in the LGBT community, but you can't really argue that that's what he meant when he's sitting inside of a giant actual bear trap. This is it has a pressure plate where an animal will step on it and it will clamp on its foot. Whether I don't know what the exact purpose of these are, but I know everybody's kind of seen them, and a lot of times in horror films it'll happen. Somebody will step in something like that and it claws their leg. The thing is, it's still harming an animal, and I feel like it's promoting that. And the same with a mousetrap. They're just not humane, and so if your brand is vegan, why would you use that as a way to promote your vegan product with something that's definitely not vegan or vegan approved? I would say most vegans are going to be pissed when they see this, because it's what was the thinking here? And truthfully, I feel like he's gotten to the point where he's gotten away with so much that he just literally feels like, I can do whatever I want. People are still going to support me. People are still going to buy my shit. People are still going to, it's going to sell out, so who cares? Why should I care? And that's one of the many reasons why I quit supporting. And again, this is not a hate video. I truly wish that he would do better and think about these things, because I feel like he's just doing things it's almost like he's acting out. And I feel like he's just gotten away with so much shitty behavior that people have still supported him. So he really has no motivation to change. And that sucks, because I feel like he's just kind of alone and maybe getting worse rather than better. I don't know him personally, and I hope that things do get better, but this really bothers me, because I feel like that's really messed up to promote devices that are used for animal torture, murder, and cruelty, when there's millions of other humane ways to deal with animals and issues and things like that. So it just seems like a really big misstep for a vegan brand to use, even if they're just props. The thing is, imagery is still going to be in your mind. You're still going to see that. And so anyone trying to argue that him sitting inside of a giant bear trap has anything to do with a gay man in the, known as a bear in the LGBT community, that doesn't work. That doesn't fly, because he's literally sitting inside of a giant bear trap. you can't pull that card. And there's also a girl that's on top, like she's crawling into a mousetrap, like one of the spring-loaded mousetraps that essentially, like my dad used to use them to kill mice. I personally, as an adult, like to use a much more humane method if that should be a problem. Luckily for me, it's not. But that's, I don't know. It just seems like a bad idea. So I don't know how you personally feel about it. I haven't actually watched his video, and like I said, I don't support him, so I try to kind of avoid the majority of things and just, because I'm not, like, some of his products are nice and they're really pretty, but it's just like I don't even want to be tempted or like have that thought, you know, so I just avoid it. And like I said, I haven't actually watched his video, and like I know that it's like, what, velvet lipsticks, but the use of those two devices in the photo shoot that they did just seems like just really poor taste. I don't know how you feel about it, and I don't know if anybody else is talking about it, but what are your thoughts? What are your comments? You know, and if you support Jeffree Star, there's no shade towards you. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my god, you support Jeffree Star, like, whatever. You do you. It's just, I'm doing what works for me and what I feel good about. And the thing is, I don't want to support somebody that I don't feel good about. And there's other makeup in the world, so to me, it's just not worth making the purchase. And for the products I do have that when I used to purchase, like, he already got my money, so it's like I'm not going to hurt myself by throwing them out. But anyways, I'd love to know what you think about this, because to me, it just kind of like, I was like, whoa, like, really? That's what he's doing right now? Like, I don't know, that just seemed like a really strange thing to do. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you like this video, or you've seen any of my other videos and you like them, please definitely subscribe and leave me a comment and hit the notification bell, because I'm trying really hard to record videos as I'm able to, and hopefully I'll be able to post pretty regularly. We will see how that works out, but I've got about 6 videos recorded to post, so I don't know what order they're going to go in, but hopefully I will have more regular content like I was having at the beginning of the year. Anyways, I hope you're having an amazing day, and thank you so much again.